Well, hello, Thursday evening here in Doll's Wasteland. It is just me tonight. Marna is not feeling well. She's been having some problems started about Sunday. Her health has not been consistently good. She's really had a bad day today, and we were going to cancel, but I have a few things to share with you all. I hope you'll stick around long enough to see. We've got Dolly Parade, and we have a little bit of fun that we picked up Saturday night, taped, and just want to share it with you all. Thank you, Deb and Angie. Ron, hello. Ayla, it is good to see you all. Dolls and Video Games, I don't know your name, but thank you. Glad to see you. And anyway, it's just really weird for me. If you know anything about Marna and I, we are together 24/7. We're rarely this far apart. She's probably 50, 60 feet in that direction in the house. And so it's strange. Plus, I'm the wingman. I'm the comedic relief, except I'm not funny. But here we are. So we have a few things here to share with you. I hope you guys are having a great week. It is hard to believe that we are 2 weeks from Christmas. Hanukkah. Okay, now I remember actually. It is Annika's Doll World or something. I forget. You had a different channel name, but yeah, thank you. Forgive me. Names are not the best of my qualities, we'll say. It's funny, when I was training dogs, and we had a lot of dogs, and we would work with other people's dogs. Dog names I can remember. I could never remember the people. Now they'd say, oh, well, Jack is my dog. Oh yeah, Jack, I know Jack. He's the, but you, no idea. You're just a bipedal bringing in the quadruped, right? So, what's going on out there? You guys having a good time? Christmas is, I'm not going to be able to get past it. Hope you guys are getting your gifts wrapped and purchased and your trees decorated. We have a little bit of decoration in the house. We have like nothing here. You can still see Thanksgiving in here. Most of our decorations are outside, and we had a hellacious windstorm 2 days ago, and it blew most of it all down. So how is that a kick in the pants? We got some blow molds up, a little nativity scene, Santa on a motorcycle, which is the closest we've been able to find. These are blow up. Closest we found is Santa on a bicycle. We haven't seen one of those. And if you ever do see a Santa on a bicycle blow up or otherwise, let us know. That survived the windstorm, but the turkey we had from Thanksgiving before that, it blew, we've already taken it down, but the last windstorm, it blew across the yard and disappeared. I thought somebody had stolen it. I got out there in the morning and it wasn't there. There was no sign of it. Every steak was gone, everything. I thought somebody stole it. No, it just blew all the way off the yard, down the Katy Trail and into the woods. So anyway, hellacious wind. Snow is melted up. We're actually having some, well, I wouldn't call it beautiful weather here, but about 50s or so. Windy, but above freezing, and I'm thankful for that. It's easier to take care of the animals when it's not freezing. Hi, Tina. And any new dolls out there? Anything fun? We missed Ron's record DJ. Is it Ron's DJ record shop on Tuesday nights? Master Z Radio this week. We did not attend, but it's always a good time. And hi Nola. And I'm trying to think. Marna's had a steady stream of dolls coming in. In fact, she wanted to know if we had enough content for the rest of until Christmas. She was concerned, and I added up. I think we've got 14 videos in the can right now. So, yeah, and since we don't usually air on weekends, we have enough content. And she still has collabs going on. In fact, I should pitch right now. Big collab tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. 8 different people. I don't even know what I'm allowed to divulge, so I won't say anything other than there are 8 people, smart dolls. Really fun. Our segment, we had a great time doing it, and just beautiful. And I hope you'll go see all of them tomorrow or whenever you get around to it. But they'll be posting, like I said, tomorrow, 8 a.m. There's a lot of great stuff coming up this month. And Nola says she's got some Rainbow Junior High dolls. Marna picked up a Rainbow High as well. I won't say which one. You'll have to see that in a coming video. Hi, Tammy. But we have a lot of fun stuff. There's, of course, Grinchmas coming up. I think that's the, Tina, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's the 15th. And then the 16th will be, of course, Master Z Radio, Ron, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. 5 p.m. our time, but it's also Dolls Gone Goth, and I think it's Bright and Holly, or Bright and Cheerful is the theme. And then, of course, next week, the 18th, hopefully Marna will be back here where she's supposed to be. And but there's also the Hi Barbie, and same theme, the Merry and Bright, that's it. And there was something else going on. Anyway, and then of course, don't forget the 26th, we've got the Boxy Girls in honor of Boxing Day. And of course, the usual great monthlies. I know that Deb has her porcelain dolls, and I think that's the 25th, if I remember right. These are fresh in my mind because I just had to go through all of the scrolling stuff. And of course, if you sit here and wait long enough, it'll come through. And I'm going to say a lot, evidently, tonight. So that's because, see, we have this thing, Marna and I, our brain waves, we swear, sync up. So it's like a backup storage device, the other one. So let's see. Ayla says she broke my no-buy and I got something for Grinchmas. Well, you know what? The Grinch would be very pleased. He can come steal it now from you. So there I get it again. I'm going to have to put $1 in the jar and then like buy a Porsche for Marna this Christmas. I'm going to show you some of my stuff that I picked. Marna has a small collection of things she's picked up this last week, but I'm not going to show it because I don't know half of what it is. But I'm going to show you a few things I got this last week. Ron says his show on Tuesday will be toys and some Christmas winter tunes and a couple of new songs by my friends. And I hope by you also. If not new, you've got a few Christmas tunes. We have been playing more and more Christmas here. I found out an interesting thing. I'm in TV broadcasting. I write software to handle the back end of TV. And I've been asked, actually, or been suggested to me that the stuff I've done for automation and basically TV station in a box would apply to for low power television, the smaller TV stations, which can't afford to have great big staffs and $100,000 encoders and all this kind of stuff. That it would also go well with radio, and radio is just TV without the video. Let's be honest. Sorry, Ron. I mean, I can't help it. So where was I going with that? Oh, the interesting statistic I heard is this time of year, radio stations that play all Christmas see like a 70%, I think it was 70% increase in their listener numbers, statistics during the Christmas season. So why fight it? And Marna and I enjoy Christmas, and we will be going Saturday down to Pilot Grove. And I hope you all get a chance to not necessarily go to Pilot Grove, but get out there and start looking at the Christmas lights. We have learned that we can't see it all in one night. We break up our area into many nights, and we go concentrate on an area each night. Pilot Grove is going to be Saturday. We're taking our little dog Katie and getting some pizza there. They have pizza 40% off at Casey's. Again, I know you aren't anywhere near Casey's, but you will, hopefully you will get out there as well and enjoy the beautiful Christmas lights this time of year has to offer. It's just a couple of more weeks, they'll be gone. Yes, many of them stay up till New Year's, but still, that's just 3 weeks away. And if they have good weather after Christmas, it may come down before then. And we missed, what was your I think it was, I don't remember Tuesday night. Anyway, let's switch over. I'm going to show you what I've picked up in the last 2 weeks. And now I'm going to have to be my own, where is my overhead? Oh, there's overhead camera right there. I had to widen it a little bit. And hopefully I won't fall off the chair and whack myself here. So 2 weeks ago, Marna and I went to, we belong to 2 different outdoor railroad clubs. One of them in the Kansas City area and one of them down south in the Springfield area of Missouri. 2 weeks ago, we went to the one in Kansas area. It was actually met in, I think it was Independence, there's a brand new model railroad museum. And our club members have been helping build the layouts and all that kind of stuff. Sadly, me, too busy to even attend the meetings. This first one I've been to, well, in 7 months there. And this particular one, they had an auction, a silent auction, just write your numbers on. And a lot of, they were donated by a, well, it was donated by the club who purchased it from a widow whose husband had passed. He was not in the club but had a lot of G-scale. And so these are the things I bought. And for an astonishing price. This is an LGB boxcar. And I paid $10 for this, which, if you know anything about this stuff, is, I don't want to use the word steal because I didn't, but it is a awfully low price. And, well, you know what, I'm good. It's new in the box. It's sealed on that end. So you can see it's an old refrigerated car. And this is kind of the style of stuff, the older U.S. American trains. And then I got 2 gondolas for our outdoor railroad, which right now still is just a circle, well, a big oval, if you will, but not a complicated layout. So that's what a gondola is. It's kind of fun because you can stack stuff in there. Marna likes, we've got a Christmas train. She likes to put her Santas and Christmas decor in there as it toodles around the little track. We can see it from our kitchen window. And then I got, as I said, I got 2 of these. There's 2 of these for $6 each. Great price. And I also bought some track for the trains. I have plenty of track. I've got over 600 feet of track. Hi, Dory. And so plenty of track. I just need time to go put it down on the ground. I always tell people, they ask, what do you want for Christmas? And I always say, I want time to enjoy the things I already have. So Saturday, we went down to Springfield for their Christmas, for our club's Christmas party. And great time. They had the food catered, which was, and not their fault, just new place and not all that great. Which may be why Marna's not been feeling so good. She's kind of thinking maybe a little food poisoning, although I don't, but I eat stuff I shouldn't. So, so far, cast iron stomach here. Anyway, they have a white elephant, bring a gift, exchange it, you can steal, all that kind of stuff. And I managed to pick another LGB car. Now this is it's kind of cool because it's, as you can see, it's a passenger car and it's got Florida Boy orange on it. But it's actually has German underneath. It's actually a European style car. Won't fit with what I have, but it's a really nice base. I may repaint it or take the cab off and put a new cab. It's actually kind of damaged. No fault to the people who put this up, who put this in the thing. I mean, this is most everybody else had things like puzzles, and the way it works out, I picked this gift and opened it, and you can have a gift can be stolen twice, and then that's it. So somebody chose to steal this from me, and then when Marna her time came around, she stole it back from them. So I ended up with it anyway. And it has lighting in there. It's got people. I don't know if you can see them in there or not. It has a couple of people. Really a cool car. Just, again, just not the style of cars that I run, but still very cool. And Marna, when she picked her gift, well, backing up, Marna stole because somebody stole her gift. Marna drew a gift. She was right after me, and she drew this vise. It is heavy, cast iron with wood lips here. This stops you from, for whatever you clamp here, it doesn't get damaged because of the wood. And you can mount it. You can either bolt it down to a table or you can just screw it down. Really a nice, definitely the two nicest, in my opinion, the two nicest gifts that people had brought. Somebody stole this from her, and then when they stole this from her, she stole the car back. That's how that happened. When mine was stolen from me, I picked another gift. I got a jigsaw puzzle, which I thought nobody would steal from me. As it turns out, jigsaw puzzles are popular in our group, and they stole the jigsaw puzzle from me. And in doing so, then I went and stole this, which made it number 2. So we walked home with the gifts we each picked, but even though they had stolen and round the circle. So, hey. Yeah, I hope Marna's feeling better too, obviously. She's my world, and it bothers me when she's not feeling well. We do know that Menards sells train sets. If I miss your messages here, I'm usually paying attention to the messages, and Marna's doing the entertaining and the talking, and I can't entertain if I had, ruby slippers on. But Menards do, but they sell, their stuff is O, which is a smaller, and it's for indoor, whereas the things I run are outdoor. They can be left outside in the rain. They will weather. Usually what happens, the plastics will get brittle eventually. They're made to be outdoors. The paint's made to be outdoor, but they still, UV is a destructive force. It will eventually deteriorate most everything, concrete, whatever. So, but anyway, these were a lot of fun, just a little fun for us. We had a good time, and we got to see people. The Springfield Club, we hadn't been to literally all year. I've been, as some of you have heard, I've been working on this construction of this TV station since January, and our clock is ticking out, and my boss is unwell. And so I'm kind of playing a lot of roles, and then we have so much going on here, and now we have the whole herd of animals. So we've been very busy. And when the club was, Springfield is 3-hour drive for us, and it's a little longer than that because we usually have to stop for gas at least once. We have to stop and pee or eat or whatever we may do, and of course we stop and hit attractions along the way, which makes it take a little longer. And in fact, tonight's EIEIO is something we found on the way home from Saturday night. So Marna got the flu or whatever she got, and I got video for EIEIO. I got the better deal. I can't help it. I'd trade her. Yeah, the Dirty Santa was fun. You can steal ornaments. See, that would be fun. We actually were looking for Christmas train ornaments, but Marna brought some funny socks, which I thought were really cute. I 3D printed some steam engine cookie cutters, and just for the outside of the package. And then I got a tin of popcorn that had a Christmas steam engine decor on it. So, but yeah, it was fun. Yeah, and the stealing was fun. People, when they were coming to steal our gifts, were all apologetic, and it's like, we just came to have fun and don't care. It was fun. It was fun to steal them back, but to be honest, there were other things there we would have enjoyed. Not train stuff, but there were other fun things, and we did. We had a great time. So, and it's always good to see people. I know most of you go to work and go out in the world. We work here. So we have us, our animals, you guys who we get to torture And when we go to the grocery store or something, we see people, but they're not our friends. We don't necessarily, well, we do chat with people. I can't help it. We both will chat somebody up in the line. But anyway, so fun indeed. Let me roll into I was telling you, on the way home, we spotted something. We were driving down the highway. It was just before sunset. The sun was starting to go down, and off in the distance, we saw this display, and you'll see it in a second. And we pulled over at, the first exit closest to it, and we tried to get to it and couldn't. So literally, we were like 100 yards from it on a side road, and there were roads that connected, but they are all blocked off. Now, I don't know if it's because people are pulling over and doing the same thing we did, or if it's always blocked. So I had to get the map out, and we had to get back on the highway and go on down to the next exit and then wind all the way back, but we got it. And shot a little video from the car, just moving video, but it's fun, and we think it is, and we had a good time. So let me show you, without further ado, our little, not really EIE, but country living.
Oh, I want that horse. I want one of those.
Which one?
The
Where?
Clydesdale.
All there.
For Christmas cheer, please turn here. Well, isn't that nice? Yeah, I do want one of those horses, babe. We had seen it. You said it's too big. It's not. Oh, I love it. Look at Frosty. Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. Grinch. Tina would love that. Oh, sled dogs.
Grinch and Max.
Yeah. Oh, look over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that's so cute. I will steal all gifts.
Islands of Misfit Toys. Cornelius and the Abominable Snowman.
Wow, look at the greenhouse.
Yeah, and they have
the
beautiful
pool.
greenhouse.
Holy shit, what a nice place.
Oh,
Look, they got red and green.
Red and green, yes, I was going to say.
Oh, this is so cool. And the dragons. God bless America. Amen. Jesus is the reason for the season. Amen. Thanks for stopping by. Merry Christmas. Barry and Trish Maddox.
In the town of Buffalo, Missouri.
Oh, this is so cool. Thank you for hunting it down. Santa's present delivery. Ho, ho, ho. Green giant. Santa Claus. There's a Volkswagen V-Dub for Tammy Powell. Oh, look at the snow globe. Oh, that is so cute. They're going too fast. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I love over the top. Love, love, love. I'm gonna have to turn the heater up. Oh, cool, cool,
I'll
cool.
go, there's nobody coming this way, so
Okay.
I'll go slow.
Okay,
here.
because I got oh, snowman. Oh, that one shivers. Oh, they got the runways for the airplanes and the helicopter. Merry Christmas.
So there you go. Yeah, Nola caught it. I didn't know if anybody else, I'd called him the Abominable Snowman, but he's Bumble from the Misfits. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And also, I think she said there was a Barbie she said she picked up this week, and I don't, I'll have to scroll through here and see if I can find it again. Bessie Coleman, but I don't know what a Bessie Coleman Barbie is, but it sounds like camping gear to me because of Coleman, but that's very cool. So yeah, we had a great time. It was really fun to see that just out there I mean, literally surrounded by cornfields on two sides, and well, what was cornfields now harvested, but really, really fun. And that's one of the things we like about country living is that just the way people embrace life like this in ways that just unexpected. So yeah, indeed fun. I've been doing some testing on some guest stuff. We're not going to spring that on you tonight, but Marna and I were doing some testing earlier today when she was not comatose and could sit in front of the camera, and that's really fun. But the other thing, we're getting ready for Winterfest. I should probably turn on the overhead again, but I'm just going to show this up here. This year's Winterfest in January, last weekend in January, the theme is space, outer space, aliens, that kind of stuff. And these are some 3D printed moon that I'm working on. This part here isn't quite right. It's actually two pieces. It's just the moon. I can't get it apart now, but the moon I printed, and then I've been working on the insert so that it lights up. And actually, once this is flush, if you wanted, you can make it into a moon Christmas ornament, or I'm thinking I might print a little stand for it if you just want to have it as a display, and it's Smart Doll size. So this is one of the things that we plan on putting in the goodie box for the Smart Doll Winterfest. And Deb did a video on Bessie Coleman, and Ayla is a huge fan of Bessie Coleman. And I don't know what that means, so I will go do some Googling and figure that out. Dory says the kids are home from school and it's a madhouse here. Yeah, I know that this time of year it's just crazy busy for everybody. I am appreciative that any of you showed up and that there's anybody still left, because really, let's face it, you came for Marna, not for me and my ramblings. So we'll see who Bessie Coleman is. And so this is my kind of fun for Smart Doll Winterfest. And what else? I think that's about all I have going on here. And yeah, I think so. So let's do a little Dolly parade here. And it's Inspiration Women playlist. So I guess it's not just a Coleman Cooler campground thing. So I will look at, apologies, I don't know all trivia, although I do pride myself on knowing more trivia than I should. So let's take a look at what people sent. This week was Santa, but again, it's the Christmas holiday. Any holiday dolls, send them in. Got a new doll, send them in. We love to see them, and I know that most of you like to see them. And really, if you like to see other people's dolls, send your dolls so that other people can see yours. Now, I know you don't really care about showing your dolls, but we like to see them. So. I don't know who left that old music in. Let's try something a little more Christmassy. So there we go. Here next week is elves. Again, that's just a guideline, just something. If you can't think of anything and you got a lot to choose from, that's what to pick. But we love to see all of your dolls, and especially this time of year to see your holiday dolls, however it may be. We, again, because Christmas falls on a Thursday, just like Thanksgiving does this year at least. Christmas, Thanksgiving, obviously always a Thursday. We are not planning on being here, although who knows, we might pop up sometime that week just for fun. We've got a lot of things going on, and I know Marna's going to want to get out there and share them with you and hear about what you've got going on. And so there you go. Those are our fun things, and I don't know why this came back up again. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but let's not play that twice. So that would be fun. Yeah, I don't know what would be fun. I'm hoping you're talking about the stealing, because it was a lot of fun. And Dory, I was reading during the video, I was going over and trying to catch up on chat, and the ornament stealing, the ornament gift giving, exchanging sounds like a terrific idea. That is just so fun. And yeah, I think everybody, Ayla, at least me and most people I know, really enjoy like the Charlie Brown Christmas music, the stuff Schroeder plays, the Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, just great tunes, and it's funny. As a young kid, I hate it. My dad was a classical guitar lover, and now I find myself, not classical guitar, mind you, but it is, and I do enjoy some of the classics like Tchaikovsky this time of year, the Sugar Plum, and all those kinds of things. And of course, Vivaldi's Four Seasons and all that. Anyway, that is all of the fun things that I had packed up. I don't have trivia, which even if Marna wrote it out, she writes it in her special, nobody else gets it but her, and I'm terrible with doll trivia, so anyway, no trivia tonight. So that is all the fun stuff I have for you guys. Is there anything you guys wanted to talk about? Is there any collabs coming up this next week, or actually this month, that you'd like to share with us that we don't have here on our scroll bar? And I know there is quite a few weekly challenges. I know Dory and her lovely Flashback Fridays and Cheeky Monkey Monday, and there are so many others, and I get to hear them, but they don't all register enough for me to remember them necessarily. But there was another, and of course this month the elves one should be, Show Us Your Elves, should be a fun one. Who doesn't, I mean, everybody loves elves 12 months out of the year, but December is the time elves come out of the woodwork. Hi Tracy. And hello as my world turns. And I hate to tell you guys, but we are wrapping it up here. Marna wasn't here with us tonight. If those of you who weren't here at the beginning, she's not feeling well. So if you catch her out there in YouTube land or on Instagram, please wish her well. Say a little prayer for her. I need her back at full strength. And even if we weren't just here trying to get through the doll world, I know that she's an important part of my world, as you all are, and we all need her back. So no, I don't. Oh, back to the silicone babies. Conversations going on chat, which is always a good thing. I'm not keeping up real well tonight. Not so much a good thing. So there's some new, I guess, beloved dolls at Walmart, silicone babies, which sounds like a great thing. Marna has really been enjoying her little bitty silicone dolls. I think the thing that, and hi Ina, what she really likes about them is they don't take nearly as much space. I think she has a couple of small tubs which her whole collection fits in, and she has quite a few. I think she just showed most of them, in fact. And thanks, Katie, and hello. I missed you coming in. I'm sorry about that. Anybody who slipped in and I didn't notice you, I apologize. I'm glad you're here, and I will give Marna your best indeed, and we give you well wishes and our best. Hope you guys have a great week. We will see you back here next week. Hopefully you'll get to hear from Marna more from me that time around. And please have a safe holiday and enjoy yourselves. Bye, everybody.